Hello everyone, I'm Randy Floyd and you're watching episode 3 of the Ask Midwest Anxiety Show. So I'm here at Johnson County Community College in the Student Center. Just got finished with the talk of Johnson County Active Minds, a group here on campus that talks about mental health and just decreasing the stigma of mental health in our community. And really enjoyed talking to Active Minds. Appreciate everyone that showed up, and we had a great talk. Yeah, so that was awesome. Wanted to give a shout out to Kristen Hart and the Johnson County Community College Counseling Center. Gave me a drink. I took advantage of that. Got something to drink at the Student Center. Ready to rock and roll with today's show, episode 3. Want to come at you. Really enjoying these first 3 episodes. Just really enjoying kind of what's going on right now at Midwest Anxiety, enjoying this Everyone Struggles program that we have going on in the Olathe middle schools. Today I went to Indian Trail. Big shout out to you students at Indian Trail. Had a lot of great energy today and excitement, and got had some great discussion with students. So, every day I go to a lunch at one of those Olathe middle schools, and it really gives me lots of energy. It's something I look forward to. So big shout out to you Indian Trail students. Dance for Kindness, as I've been talking about, is coming up November 13th. I'm so surprised by all the support and the DFK dance dares. I don't know if you guys have seen them. I'll link up here maybe a DFK dance dare, but there's been some cool DFK dance dares. Really just it's kind of like the ice bucket challenge, but it's where you dare someone to dance for 5 seconds or so. It's been really cool to see those, and just our community are supporting Dance for Kindness. So that's been really cool, and got some classes coming up, and just really overall it has been a good several weeks for me in Midwest Anxiety. So certainly appreciate that. I think I just want to go ahead and get into the show today from the Student Center here at Johnson County Community College. Actually, it's pretty cool to be back here. I went to Johnson County Community College in '94 to '96. And enjoyed my time here at Johnson County Community College. So let's go ahead and get into the show. The first question that we have is, Midwest Anxiety is a community-based program. Can you tell me more about what community-based means? So this is an excellent question. When I think about community-based, it's all about being out in the community around people. Our program is something that we really believe that being able to be in the places and the environments that people live every day, and getting to see the things that are part of their life, both from an interest and strength standpoint and things they enjoy, but also there's things that they struggle with. It's really important for us to be in the community to see those things and to really get as close as we can to the people and just their life. And so we are totally in the community to be able to kind of get as close as we can to people. We love people. That's kind of the goal, is to take everything that we do and make it community-based. So that's why you see all these episodes of Ask Midwest Anxiety totally community-based, because I love talking about mental health in the community wherever I can, wherever I'm at, giving fist bumps, high fives, talking with people, just being a part of the community is something I really enjoy. So being community-based, just to be able to see, as close as we can to what people are like, but then also to apply specific skills that we're help teach, apply those specific skills to those environments and those places where people are. I think hopefully what it does is it helps us really not only see what someone's struggling with, but also what they're really great at, be able to engage them and identify them as a person. It's not so much as like, I'm going into an office and I'm getting therapy and there's something really wrong with me. We really try to apply all that we do to their everyday life, and so that allows us to be in the community and just be a part of their everyday life. Our community-based program is not for everyone. Certainly there's things that people struggle with where it wouldn't be appropriate for our program being community-based, but for anxiety and depression and several other things that people struggle with on a day-to-day basis, it is. So I really enjoy what we do. I enjoy being in the community. I love meeting new people. I love being in new places. As I was talking about with Johnson County Community, the students today, it's kind of cool because just here on campus, I've used some of the things that they have on campus for people when I'm working with them individually. Some of the elevators. I don't know if you are a student here at, or you've been to Johnson County Community College. Don't want to steer you away from here because I really like it. But for some people, they got really scary elevators, and so with those elevators, I help people get on those and really help them with that fear of the elevator. But also socially, a lot of students here and that kind of stuff, and so we can get out just here on campus and kind of walk around and work on some social stuff together. So I really like community-based work, and like I say, it's for some people, not for everyone. But yeah, hopefully that gives you a better idea of what community-based our community-based program is all about. Next question is around kind of OCD and rituals, and question about I just can't stop doing my rituals, and the idea is the word can't. So when we start talking about rituals and obsessions, kind of thoughts that someone's having, and then compulsions, what they do, the idea of stopping those rituals or those compulsions. Sometimes those compulsions can be mental, but more behaviorally, that the idea is I can't. And while I totally understand that you believe that you can't, what I would suggest to you is that I think that you can. It just would be really difficult to do that. That probably would cause you a lot of anxiety, and that anxiety that you feel would be uncomfortable to you. That you don't like to feel that anxiety. So because you don't like to feel that anxiety, then you choose to continue to do those rituals. And what I might suggest to you do is to gradually try to find a way to decrease those rituals, because the ultimate goal is to decrease the rituals. As you're decreasing the rituals, you would say to yourself, I'm going to feel this anxiety, and when I start to decrease these rituals, over time, I'm going to feel more and more anxious, but that anxiety that I'm feeling, is actually kind of good. I know I say this all the time with people, is good. We want to feel anxiety, and I know for some of you, when I talk about this, you become uncomfortable with this because you're like, why would I want to feel uncomfortable? Why would I want to feel anxiety? But I really believe that when you feel anxiety and you work through it and you apply, appropriate kind of skills while working through it, that you actually improve, that you get better. So the goal is to celebrate that anxiety that you're feeling and then work through that. So, both and really kind of what I believe from a cognitive behavioral perspective, really working on your thoughts and your feelings. And with anxiety, as you decrease those rituals, you may have kind of increased thoughts, and you may have some feelings and some increased feelings, and those are just things that you have to work through. So what I would give to you today is that while you believe that you may be controlled by these rituals and you have to do it, what I would suggest is that the more that you kind of spread out your time from what you're thinking in your head to your behavior ritual, and you spread that out, and you're feeling anxiety as you spread that out, where you're not completing that compulsion as quickly, and you're feeling that anxiety, that I think that's very beneficial for you. And the more that you do that, that you'll see that you probably will be able to spread out that obsession and that compulsion, where there's more space, there's more time in between, and that hopefully overall, that as the more time in between that compulsion or that obsession and that compulsion goes, that you'll find that you at some point just don't need to do that ritual anymore. So I think it's all about figuring out a way to tolerate that anxiety that you have when you don't do that compulsion, and if you can tolerate that anxiety, then the obsessions seem to decrease over time. So hopefully that's helpful. I'll link up a couple books for you on just kind of the OCD workbook, and a couple other books that I think might be helpful. The overall goal is to understand that feeling that anxiety that you have when you don't complete that ritual is actually good, and the more that you feel it and you don't complete that ritual, then these things will decrease. The obsessions and the rituals will decrease over time. So hopefully that's been helpful. Johnson County Community College, wow. Appreciated Johnson County Counseling Center. They gave me a mug, a gift bag for speaking today, so I appreciate you guys having me. I appreciate the Olathe School District and the students at the schools. It's been awesome so far. Appreciate you guys for watching. And this is episode 3. I'm going to continue to do these. I love doing the Ask Midwest Anxiety Show, and love bringing you just kind of value and content, answering your questions. So if you have a question that you're interested in me answering, just on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, just tag Midwest Anxiety, and then hashtag ask Midwest Anxiety. So you want to tag Midwest Anxiety, and then you want to hashtag @Midwest Anxiety. And just ask us a question if you have a question. We'd love to answer your question on the show. So the question of the day, I would like to know, since I'm at Johnson County Community College, I would like to know where you went to school. And it could be any elementary, middle school, high school, maybe college. I went to elementary, middle, and high school in the Olathe schools, so Indian Creek Elementary, Pioneer Trail, and Olathe East. And then I went to Johnson County Community College, and then I spent some time at KU in Lawrence, and then I spent some time at the Edwards campus. So I love all those schools. I would like to know where you went to school. Any of the schools you went to, give a big shout out to your school. Until next time, guys, you keep asking the questions, I'll keep answering them. Take good care.